Hello, welcome back to the channel. Monica Louvre here at the Love Messages. So today we're going to be doing your reading for the month of February. Now this is going to be a general reading, so it may resonate with you, it may not. If it does resonate with you, there will be a link in the description box for the extended. So Leo, in this reading, I'm going to be taking a look at past, present, and future for you. I'm going to clarify the cards and pull some advice for you, okay? I'm just going to use this deck instead of that one. And then, okay, very good. So let's get started. Let's hop into your reading. Okay, so your challenge for the month of February, okay, 10 of Pentacles, okay. So with the 10 of Pentacles here, there's a very strong energy here about your finances, okay? So this could be about money, finances. This could be about your estate. It could have a lot to do with, and for some reason today, the camera doesn't want to focus. But yeah, this is the 10 of Pentacles, and the 10 of Pentacles is talking about your long-term generational wealth, your finances. This could have a lot to do with a long-term relationship you're in. We're going to see why the 10 of Pentacles is your challenge when we clarify it in a moment. Now, but on the bottom of the deck, you have the King of Cups. So the King of Cups could be a couple of things. If you're single, there could be an opportunity here for love to come into your life over the next few weeks. This could also be somebody that you have not spoken to for a while. Maybe they are going to be reaching out to you. The King of Cups in this deck is pretty, it's almost like this King of Cups has this energy of hesitation. It's almost like somebody here wants to know if you really love them or not, okay? We're gonna see why the King of Cups is showing up at the bottom of the deck. Underneath that, you have the Justice. So some of you still have to maybe resolve things with a specific person. We're gonna see as we get into the reading, okay? So let's jump into your reading. Let's see what's going on for you, okay? So let's talk about your challenge first, Leo. So your challenge, like I said, for the month of February is the 10 of Pentacles. The 10 of Pentacles is talking about generational wealth. This could be involving a family. This can involve your long-term partner that you're with. This can involve your finances, your income. So there's something here that's challenging for you, okay? In the month of February, we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna see why that's showing up for you in a moment. Now, let's talk about the recent past. In the recent past, you have the Moon, you have the 10 of Cups, and you have the 3 of Wands. So in the recent past for you, Leo, I do strongly feel with the 10 of Cups, there was a lot of happiness here, okay? You could have been involved with someone in a relationship. You could have had a very happy life. There was something here that brought you a lot of happiness in the past. Now, I do feel that although this situation did bring a lot of happiness to you, the Moon is here. So in the past, there could have been a lot of uncertainty connected to a specific person that you were dealing with. In regards to your life, there could have been some sort of uncertainty here with the Moon. You also have the 3 of Wands as well. So I feel like some of you were at a distance from somebody here in the past, or maybe someone distanced themselves from you in the past. I'm also getting with the 3 of Wands as well that a lot of you in the past started to make some sort of plans about the future, okay? Or needing to make plans about the future in some way, shape, or form. We're gonna find out more in a moment. Now, in the present moment, you have the 9 of Cups, you have the Tower, and you have the Knight of Cups. So, Tower is happening in the present moment. Dun, dun, dun. Nobody likes the Tower when it shows up, right? When the Tower shows up, everyone's like, no, give me another card. The Tower here is talking about major changes that are happening for you in the present moment. Major life-changing situations happening for you. For some of you, there could be a move that's taking place. There could be changes in a relationship. There could be a disconnection that's happening. Something here is changing for you. But here's the thing, Leo, the good news here about this situation that is changing, that is very much out of your control, there's something that is happening behind the scenes for you that is going to help you to get back to this place of being satisfied with your life. There's something here about feeling some level of dissatisfaction with your life. Okay. So there's something in your life that you're just not satisfied with anymore. That's why this situation's crumbling. That's why this situation is changing. It is something that is well overdue. I do feel someone is coming in to help you, the Knight of Cups. Okay. So, you know, if you feel like you're alone right now, you're not alone. You have some sort of support here. There's somebody coming in to help you and to support you in some way, shape, or form. I feel like in the present moment, you're focusing on yourself. You are focusing on what is going to make you happy and what is going to make you feel fulfilled at this time. And this is why there's all these changes taking place. We're going to get more details on these changes in a moment. Now, in the near future, you have the Sun, you have the World, you have the Three of Pentacles. The sun is going to be shining on you in the near future. This is a very good omen for you. The sun is you, okay? And the good thing is that at the end of February, finally, and I can say this as a Leo, Mars is going to be turning direct on the 23rd of February, and it's going to be transiting Leo for a little bit. So you're going to gain this energy. You're going to gain this momentum to finally get to this place where you feel this happiness, where you feel this freedom, where you feel like some sort of cycle, the world is coming to an end for you, okay? And this cycle is leading us into the spring, okay? March is the preparation of spring. It's a preparation of, you know, the final stages of Pisces, right? Pisces is the final element, the final sign of, you know, really the year. When we talk about the new year, we talk about the new year in April, right? Because the spring is what brings in that newness, right? So I do feel in the near future there's going to be some sort of important group of people that help you, or collaborations that you do, whoever you're collaborating with in the near future. It's going to bring forth a lot of happiness, a lot of abundance, and there's going to be a new cycle that comes in for you, which is great. Okay, so let's get into your reading. Let's clarify. I'm going to pull all the cards first, and then I'm going to get into the details for you. Okay. If you're interested in a private reading with me, all the details for that will be below. I haven't really been putting out the extended readings just because I've been busy with personal readings. So, you know, if you do want a personal reading with me, all of that is going to be linked below for you, okay? All right, let's get into your reading. Okay, bottom of the deck, you have the Nine of Wands. It's almost as if you're giving someone or something a second chance here, okay, with the Nine of Wands. That's what you don't see coming, the fact that something here has been extremely overwhelming for you, Leo, and I feel like you've been trying to make something work here, okay? That's what you don't see coming, but of course, we're gonna get more information as we go on, okay? Now, the Ten of Pentacles is your challenge, which is clarified by the World. You have the Ten of Wands and you have the Three of Cups. So your biggest challenge here has a lot to do with recognizing what has been holding you back for quite some time. Okay. Now I'm going to throw out a few scenarios. It's not going to resonate with all of you, but I'm going to throw out the scenarios that I feel is going to be, is going to resonate for you the most. Okay. Now, the first thing that I feel here is a lot of you have had some sort of issues with someone you've been on and off with for quite some time. There's been this back and forth, you know, we're together, then we're not together. We're together, then we're not together. That is going to come to an end. As difficult as it may be, that is going to come to an end, because what your focus is here, which is a big part of your challenge, is long-term stability. Whatever's in your life, Leo, right now, that's not bringing you stability, that's bringing you burdens, bringing you difficulties, bringing you problems, I feel like that is going to come to an end. February is that month where you're like, I've had enough. I'm not doing this anymore. Cycle is closing out. Okay. Cycle can close out on somebody who's been inconsistent with you. Okay. If you've been dating someone, they've been inconsistent, they're not being consistent with you, and they're causing you problems, Ten of Wands, burdens, extra responsibilities, you may shut it down with them and focus on your long-term health and well-being. Okay. Others of you, this has a lot to do with a difficult cycle in the month of February. It's going to come to an end for you. You're going to be celebrating, okay? You have the Three of Cups here, beautiful card. You're going to be celebrating with your friends. You're going to be celebrating. You're going to be telling everybody, look, I finally overcame this situation. I'm moving on from this. And it's going to also help you to become more financially abundant, okay? Some of you have been wasting your money or spending your money on things that you don't need to be spending your money on. I feel like a lot of you are going to be doing cleaning house, okay, over the next few weeks. So your biggest challenge here is recognizing that you have the abundance and the ability to achieve anything that you want, but recognizing what's been holding you back. The question you need to ask yourself, and we're using Ask Yourself Tarot, Ask Yourself, my tarot deck. Ask yourself, get an answer. That's what this tarot deck is. So it's, of course, I'm going to ask you to ask yourself a question. And I think this is going to get you thinking on a practical level. What has been causing you burdens in your life that you really don't need? What is it that you need to close out? Because there's, once you close out a certain situation that's been very difficult for you, it's going to give you a bigger and better perspective on what and where your energy actually needs to be. Because a lot of you have goals. The Ten of Pentacles is not only about generational wealth and long-term relationships that are stable, but it's also about our goals, because to get to the Ten of Pentacles requires work. There's things that we need to do to get to the Ten of Pentacles, right? So ask yourself what you need to do to get to this Ten of Pentacles energy. And it may well be about closing out a cycle here that's really been difficult for you, that's been burdening you, okay? And this is what your challenge is gonna be about, okay? Now, let's talk about the recent past. You have the Three of Wands here. I feel with the Three of Wands, this is about a milestone. It's about, taking a trip. It's about moving to the next stage in your life. You have the Two of Wands, the Justice, and the Lovers. I feel like in the past you were at a distance from somebody. Okay, you were at a distance, or they were distant from you. There could have been a breakup that happened, maybe a temporary separation here. I do feel in the past you worked things out with a particular person that you were dealing with, or you were able to resolve something here that caused you a lot of issues here in the past. I do feel in the past you have the Ten of Cups, so there was a lot of this happiness. You realize that this person in your past, it could have been a specific person or a group of people, or even friends for some of you. You realize that some situation that you were involved in was bringing you a lot of happiness. There was collaboration, like-minded people around, people coming together to help you. You came to a realization that by you putting your foot down and really realizing what is important to you is what is going to make you happy. And I feel like there was important people here in the past that help you do that. Now, in the recent past, you also have the Moon. Okay, so what the Moon is representing here, okay, for today, I'm too beautiful for the camera to focus on the cards, sorry. It just doesn't want to focus today. Some days my camera will focus on the cards, and then other days it won't. But for today, camera's like, I'm going to focus on Monica today. But either way, this is the Moon, and the Moon is talking about things that have not been clear to you in the past. So there could have been things in your life where you were really uncertain about the situation. You didn't really know what was going on. There was a lack of clarity. A lot of you didn't know if the person that you were dealing with really cared about you. You could have felt intuitively that this person was keeping secrets from you or not really being honest with you. I do feel also in the past with the Eight of Swords here, at times you did feel alone. Even though it looked like you were in a happy, beautiful situation, there could have been times when you felt like, I feel alone. I feel like I'm not being supported here. Okay, so that's what I feel happened to you in the past. Now, let's get into the present moment. Present moment, dun, 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 dun. Things are really intense for a lot of you right now in the present moment. The reason why is because you have the Tower. And the Tower, it says what needs to break down in your life in order to be rebuilt. We talked about that when it comes to your challenge, because the challenge is primarily talking about burdens, responsibilities, things that you can probably delegate to other people that you should be considering doing. Tower moment is happening in your life right now because something isn't stable. Something isn't working out the way that you want it to, and you want to restabilize yourself at this time. That's the energy that I'm seeing right now. You have the Four of Wands, you have the Knight of Cups, and you have the Page of Cups. So I do strongly feel here, there's definitely a very strong energy here of a relationship. okay, where you're living, your home life, your relationship. There could be some sort of breakdown that's happening in your relationship at this time. And the reason why this may be happening is because something is happening where it's not stable, okay? Now, one of the things I'm picking up on, not gonna resonate with all of you, but there's one specific message that I have here, something here about peanut butter. I don't know why I'm getting that. And it's not cravings, because I don't like peanut butter. I mean, I'm not even really into peanut butter, but there could be something here about peanut butter that's really important to somebody here, okay? I'm just going on my intuition. The Tower is happening because somebody here is inconsistent with you, okay? They're inconsistent with you. They're inconsistent in love. They're inconsistent in their energy. They're inconsistent on, you know, are they coming towards you? Are they not coming towards you? There's a lack of consistency here for some reason, right? I do feel like this person that you've been inconsistent with on and off, this water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, they are now realizing that what they've been doing to you, how they've been acting, they need to change their ways. You have the Page of Cups here as well. So I feel usually the Page of Cups is talking about a child. There could be a child involved in your marriage or relationship here. But I feel like this is somebody apologizing for the actions that they either haven't taken or that they need to take. Okay. So a lot of you right now in the present moment, you're focusing on you, Nine of Cups, right? It's like, okay, I'm just going to do my own thing. I'm going to focus on myself. I do feel that there has been some sort of disappointment when it comes to this relationship. And again, if this person wasn't honest with you, if they lied, they cheated and all that, you're finding that out now. And you're realizing, you know what? I need to put myself first. A lot of you may not realize this, but there's an opportunity that's coming into your life. And this opportunity that comes into your life could be through another person. It could be through a friend. It could be through something here that you are looking to achieve, or it could be simply you starting something new. Now, even though Mars is still retrograding and then we're going to be moving into Mercury and Venus next month, this month is really a great time to start planning the things that are going to make you happy and satisfy you. So I feel like you're starting from somewhere here with the Page of Pentacles. There's a new opportunity coming in. And of course, you know, when new opportunities come in, it's important for you to recognize these opportunities, because this opportunity that's coming in, it's going to lead to a lot of stability for you. Okay. So whatever you're embarking on, whatever you're doing that you feel for yourself is going to bring satisfaction to you. And by the way, this is happening behind the scenes right now. If you're a rising Leo, you're probably planning a lot of stuff right now because Mars is in that 12th house in Cancer. You can be planning at home. You can be planning where you want to live in the next few months. You can be planning, you know, more or less something here behind the scenes. And I feel like the situation that you're planning is going to lead to a lot of satisfaction for you, okay? You have the Knight of Cups as well. So here comes this person that's been in and out of your life on and off. I do feel like this person is going to reach out to you, okay? So if you are waiting for somebody to call, reach out to you, they will. I feel like this is somebody who hasn't really been honest with you, or they've been concealing something from you, okay? You've been trying to find information about this person, or they've been trying to find information about you, and it looks like they're going to try to reach out or communicate with you at some point, okay? Now, let's talk about the near future. Now, in the near future, there's a cycle that is closing out for you, which means one cycle is closing and a new cycle is coming in for you. What does that cycle look like for you? We have the Two of Swords, the Four of Swords, and the Death. Yes. So what is coming to an end or closing out for you to bring something new is this closed off energy, okay, this fear. There's something here about fear. It's like I'm in fear to start something new, or I'm in fear that this situation won't work out the way I want it to, or I'm in fear that I'm not gonna have time to rest and heal and work on myself. And I think the biggest thing here, Leo, for you is recognizing what has been causing you pain, what has been holding you back. Because once you identify what it is that's been holding you back for quite some time, you're gonna realize that it's not necessarily this thing that I'm afraid of to start new, this thing that I'm afraid of taking action on, but more or less the energy that you've been. There's a reason why something here is coming to an end, because it's been blocking you. It's been blocking you from the abundance that you truly deserve in your life. And I am getting here in the near future that when you do decide to end this situation and close it out and remove yourself from it, you're gonna finally be able to rest properly. You're gonna finally be able to focus on your health and your well-being. So there is something here during this Mars retrograde behind the scenes that's been happening for you that you may have said to yourself, you know what, enough is enough. I'm not gonna do this anymore, right? And it's all personal. This is a personal situation. It's not gonna resonate with all of you unless you can find what's been bothering you and then bringing that situation to an end, really. And I feel like when that happens, a lot of you are going to be thinking about the past, right? Thinking about how you learned a lot from the past. You did something here in the past that you learned from, and you're most likely not going to repeat the same thing again. There's an opportunity that's coming in the near future for you, and it's going to bring you a lot of happiness with the sun here. But it's not so much about just forgetting about the past, but reflecting on it. And I feel like you're going to be doing that, in the next few weeks. By the end of February, you're going to be reflecting a lot on where you came from, how you experienced this, how you experienced that, why you went through this, why you went through that. So through this transformation that you're going through in the near future, it's going to lead to the Three of Pentacles. And the Three of Pentacles is talking about like-minded people. In the near future, you're going to attract and you're going to be around like-minded people who think like you, who see your vision, who want to be a part of this goal that you have. And it's all happening because of the Tower. If the Tower moment in the present moment doesn't happen, the likelihood of you being happy, finding the right people, like-minded people, changing your life would never happen. So don't think that this Tower moment in the present moment is a bad thing. It's going to carry you to something here that's bigger and better. And I feel like an opportunity is going to be coming in through these people that you work with, okay? It's just a matter of time with the Temperance here. The message here is not to give up on your goals and the things that you want to achieve, okay? Because I do feel like there is somebody who's coming in who's been on and off with you for quite some time. They are going to come in and set things right with you, but I think the first thing that you are realizing and knowing here is that something here needs to change that has been holding you back. And I think you know what that is already, okay? So let's get some advice for you, Leo. What is the advice for Leo? So the advice for you is the Knight of Swords. You have the Ace of Pentacles and you have the Six of Swords. So your biggest piece of advice here is to recognize what has been holding you back. Okay. Six of Swords is a card of leaving, disconnecting from something. What is it in your life that you need to disconnect from that's been holding you back? Okay. This is about you recognizing where your energy needs to be, where you should be putting your energy, where you should be putting your actions and all of that. Because one of the things you may not realize, Leo, is there is opportunities out there for you. But it's important that you're in the right place, in the right situation at the right time. And if you're in the wrong place, in the wrong situation at the wrong time, that's when an opportunity misses you. So recognize in your life what opportunities are showing up, because I see a bunch of opportunities happening for you over the next few weeks, but it's going to require you to take action. It's going to require you through yourself, not through somebody else, not waiting for somebody else, but through you. What do I need to remove myself from in order to take advantage of an opportunity at the right time, in the right moment, so that I can move forward, okay? So Leo, this is what I have for you. I hope this reading helped. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.